Hello everybody, welcome back to another art stream. Today we are working on some Halloween art, isn't that fun? So this is a drawing that I've had sitting in the, work in progress pile for a couple years now. And I just never got around to finishing it. I have a matching Christmas drawing that I also never got around to finishing. That one didn't even leave the sketch phase. You can see it here. So I would actually like to finish these ideas this year. I think that would be a good situation. But because this drawing is a little old, I do want to revamp it a little bit. Because we're having some what is the word? Perspective problems. We're having, just the composition's okay. It's just like there's just things we need to fix. There's things we need to fix here. So I want to just kind of restart, which might be a little bit of an undertaking, but I think it'll be an undertaking worth pursuing. At least I hope so. So I hope you are all ready and willing to go along on the journey with me to redo this little art piece here. I'm just gonna move my keyboard out of the way because I need to pull my drawing tablet closer to me so I can actually draw. Like, what? I have to draw? What? On an art stream? We're drawing on the art stream? We're streaming art? What is this? I don't know what that is. Anyways, so yeah. So big major things I want to fix when it comes to this drawing. So probably this front porch area, like the perspective on this is just like not good. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm not good at perspective, alright, chat? I'm not. I'm trying to think, what can I do to help the 3D-cality, you know? Like, let's see. Where do we want to start? It's like, because when you draw out, like, I have a perspective ruler, right? Maybe we start with that. Have I ever used the perspective ruler before? No, glad you asked. But we're gonna figure it out today. How do I get... Okay. How does one use the perspective ruler? I'm assuming drawing that is the vanishing point. But then, like, what? The garbage? Like, You know what? Maybe I just kinda... Maybe I just kinda do this. We'll call this... This is my horizon line, right up here. That. Did I move? I did. I moved this. Don't move this. I moved my background layer on accident. Okay. Oh, because I put the ruler on the... Oh. I see my mistake now. Okay, I was on the wrong layer. Thanks. Thanks, I'm I'm so glad that happened. Now I can fix my mistake. Okay. So, we'll call this the horizon line, like the back line of this fence work. And then we'll just kind of use the ruler just kind of to map out. Okay, how do I have this ruler always showing though, even when I'm not on that layer? Show in all layers. That, yes, yes, this is what I wanted. Okay. So, we can see that, like, the perspective of, like, the sidewalk is good. The perspective of this is not, though. So, like, why is it? Oh, no. No, I don't want, no, Show in all layers does not mean use on all layers. Oh, no. No, I don't. No! Gosh dang it! Well, okay, hold on. You know what? Maybe I just fix this. Maybe I just fix this really quick, you know? We're just gonna make our own little thing. And that way, well, that has to stretch all the way down, though. Yeah, okay, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, kind of just split the difference here. It's not gonna be perfect, but you know, as long as it's close. If it's close enough, I think I can call it good, you know? There we go. There's our perspective ruler that I'm going to say is good enough. Since I can't figure out how the actual perspective ruler works. That's fine. Okay. What I can do, though, is I can use the symmetrical ruler to do a little something like this. And then anything I draw on this side matches the other side. So when I sketch out our little porch here, it actually, you know, makes sense and all. So actually, you know what? One thing I should do, this drawing, I think is on too small of a canvas size. I'm gonna change the resolution here. I'm gonna change it to like a width of 2500 maybe? There. Yeah, that way when we draw everything out, the lines won't be all blurry. Yes. That seems like a good idea. And then another thing I want to fix in this drawing is like we don't have a lot of line weight going on. Like there's obviously some line differences, like this stuff in the background is obviously a thinner line weight than this stuff in the foreground, but it's like it's not enough to really give a really good strong contrast. So I wanna figure that kind of stuff out, and I want to change like a lot of the like details too. I want to change some of the decorations. I want to put candy in his bowl. I want to change the perspective of how he's sitting a little bit here, because this is kind of like why are his legs just like straight like this? Like, I don't know. We're gonna fix it all. We're gonna fix all the mistakes. Just don't you worry, chat. So if we follow the perspective, how far should we take this? So I think it needs to be thicker. Like these posts seem like really thin. So I think I need to make them thicker. And then I want to add some like embellishments to them. Because right now they're just like really plain. They just have like a square box at the bottom. So I think probably do something like this. And again, we're just sketching here, so nothing's got to be absolutely perfect. You know, just something to give it a little more dimension. Just a little something, something, a little something, something. And then I probably need to add like horizontal posts at the bottom, which I don't have right now. I have one at the top, but I don't have one at the bottom. Something like this. There would probably be like a little bracket piece that keeps this all like connected. And this piece might not even like all the way touch. There might be a little separation just to give like a little bit more dimension. Because like everything feels like very flat the way I have it drawn out now. And I don't want to look flat. So we have to fix that. You see that already feels way better. That feels way better. Yes, I like this. Okay. And then we can add the actual porch itself, which this is actually not directly in the center, but I can fix that in a second. Actually, I can just move it a little bit. And we can just add a little bit of something. You know what I mean? Yeah, because this post, oops. Yeah, it needs to go over even more, actually. To be actually dead centered. and symmetrical. Like, again, it doesn't gotta be perfect, but good enough. Good enough. Take this all the way up. Connect these little pieces. Okay, yes, that. Now this looks much better. Okay, and then for the deck itself, I feel like I mean, I did add some variety with the boards. Maybe I just need a little more detail with them, you know? Which, I don't know exactly how I want to pull that off. That is a question indeed. Let's do this. Let's draw the lines for the porch. And then I think what we can do to add a little bit of dimension is just add the like slats. For the boards. 'Cause right now they're just like completely straight across. Add just like a little bit of line weight to the boards. Give it a little bit of, like, there's kind of gaps between the boards, ever so slightly. Not anything huge, just a slight bit of gap. Because, like, on real hardwood there wouldn't be gaps, but usually on porches there are tiny little gaps just to let, like, rainwater and stuff through. So I think that looks nice. Then I'll add the porch step down like this, which probably needs to be a little bit of a thicker line weight, honestly. Yeah, and it's just gonna be one step, so there's not gonna be like, you know, we're not gonna add railings to the side here, because you don't need railings for a single step. But I think that's good. I think that's a good start. Honestly, the like background of this I can probably reuse. Like the houses and stuff, for the most part, I can reuse, like, I think the perspective of the background is fine. It was just mostly the foreground that was bothering me. Like, we definitely gotta, like, update this and make it way more detailed. Obviously. But most of the other stuff I think is fine. So we can, like, use that same base. I like the characters that I drew too. I'm gonna update them a little bit, but I think they're very cute, like the witch cat, the dog with the hot dog costume, the horse in the fairy costume, fairy unicorn costume. I do need to update them because I think the anatomy is a little weird on them. But it's kind of hard to match that same style for these guys as it is for Max. Like, because Max is so, like, I don't know, refined as a design, and then adding background characters in that same style I've never done before. So it might take me a little bit of doing to actually get that going. Okay. With that though, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on redoing Max. So obviously the ruffles here are bad. I actually have a brush for ruffles though. For frill. I feel like, I don't know if I feel like that works well. Like, that's not the right kind of frill, right? I might have to look up, like... Oh, you know what? I should look up those ghost dog porch decorations from Home Depot. Or just the ghost dog costumes where people are like... Yeah, where people just put the sheet over their dogs. Yes, this will be good reference image, because that's basically what I've got going on here. Let's see. It's a good... I don't want like an overly photoshopped version. Just give me like a good reference image for like how the folds of the fabric work for this. Another unfortunate flaw in my artwork is I am terrible at cloth. I cannot draw cloth for the life of me. Don't ask me why. I just, the technicality of it, it doesn't compute in my brain. It just don't. But we're gonna figure it out. Even if it takes me all day, we will figure this out, chat. Something like this. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing because I'm looking up reference images, and I know that's like super not entertaining. It's like super not entertaining, and I apologize. But 'tis what I have to do. 'Tis what I have to do for my life. Reference images go a long way, chat. You guys have no idea. If you're an artist and you don't use reference images, like, what are you doing? Are you a god? Like, I don't understand how you could get by without using reference image. I also think I want to like flare the costume out a little more. I feel like it could do with some flair. Let's make it a little wider. And then everything else we can keep mostly the same. Make some like irregular holes in the fabric. I want to make like his I want to make his mouth more exaggerated. The little ooh mouth. Make his nostrils a little bit bigger. Definitely want to have those eye shines as well. Because, like, I mean, what is an adorable drawing without eye shines? It's just not possible not to have eye shines. It's just not. It's just not. Gotta have the cute little eye shines. It's what makes his character even more adorbs. And then his ears. Should I have like a hole for like his hair? I'm feeling like no. I'm feeling like the answer is no. We'll add like a little like bump right here just to say like, oh, he has hair under there, you know? We won't draw it. And then this pumpkin I also want to change. I feel like it doesn't like give Halloween pumpkin bucket, you know? I don't know if it's like the shape of it. Something about it just isn't giving Halloween bucket. The folds. What does one do with the folds? I'm so bad at folds, chat. See, I feel like his ears. I feel like I'm gonna change the shape of his ears a little bit. Not anything too drastic. Just enough. Give them a little bit more of a defined shape. I think these too tall. Move down a little bit. I also feel like this ear is like, it's too center on his head. Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be over a little more. The ears are on the side of the head, chat. I don't know if you know this. You could look at your own ears for reference, but the ears, they go on the side. It's kind of, I know, a shocking revelation to like learn. They do go on the side though. They defo do go on the side. I just wanted to have like a big goofy freaking grin on him. Big goofy grin. Should I maybe add like the, yeah, we add the little corners to the mouth. Oh my god, it's coming together. Okay, now we cooking, chat. Now we cooking. Now we straight cooking it. Okay. I'm still kind of having trouble envisioning the folds though for the actual ghost costume. It's like I want the folds to like not be overly cartoony, not overly detailed, just like kind of set it in the middle somewhere. Somewhere in the middle. Okay, I'm looking at reference images again, okay guys, don't judge me real quick. Don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm looking at stuff, I'm looking at stuff. Don't judge me, don't judge me. Oh my god. I like the idea of me just constantly apologizing for doing absolutely nothing. You know, the thing that also sucks about looking for reference images now is with AI, it's hard to know sometimes if an image is AI or not, and I hate AI, and I don't want to reference it because it's stupid and icky. I wish I could turn AI off forever and ever. Wouldn't that just be so awesome? God, my life would be complete if I could do that. Okay, let's see if I can replicate. Kinda these folds here. Kinda using Google to my advantage here. Don't worry about me, chat. Wait. Like this. Then like this. Something like that. That kind of looks... That looks like something. That looks like something. I think we can make this work. I kind of want like his little feeties poking out though. You know? Like I shrink it by like a little bit. We don't have to follow the original drawing 100%. Then we can have his little feet poking through here. Yeah, something like this. the tail, I kind of want it to be the same shape, but I think I'm just gonna change like the angle of it. Maybe not. Can I change it like this? We don't want tangent lines, don't connect it. If you guys don't know what tangent lines, it's lines that like all converge into one point, which you can use, but like we don't want the tail to merge into this point right here and merge into the cloth because they're separate pieces, right? So we want to have them separate. This is working out much better. It's like, it's similar without being the exact same. Okay, and now I want to look up like a Halloween bucket. I really want to have a very classic look. You know, classic look to the Halloween buckets. And I feel like the one I have right now is just, it's not giving Halloween bucket. It's just not. So let's fix this, shall we? We'll draw it on a separate layer. So when it comes to the bucket, I kind of want to do, oops, I'm on the eraser still. I kind of want to make it a little more squared. Like it'll still have a round-ish shape, but I want to make it a little more square. I think I want the lip to be a little bit bigger. That. And then we'll put this. And then right now the face I have on it is like very, I don't know. It's not like cute. I want to make a cute jack-o'-lantern. So we're gonna make it cuter. Give it a little nose, which actually, while we're talking about pumpkins, I will tell you guys, we are gonna have a Halloween stream. If you guys were not here for my last Halloween stream, which I actually streamed over on my alternate channel, Game Lobby 1337, every year I do a pumpkin carving stream, and very much looking forward to doing that this year too. Very, very much looking forward to doing it. Except this year we'll do it here on Oscar Darla because it'll be, you know, it'll be art related. So I think that'll be a very fun thing for us to do. I'm not sure what I want to carve yet. Every year I've been kind of doing a Pokemon theme, Whether or not I continue the Pokemon theme this year, up in the air, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so I think this looks good. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit though. Make it like a little bit smaller. Or bring it down a little bit. Away from his face. Now we can adjust the strappy straps, the handle. Again, it doesn't gotta be perfect right now, but I'm just trying to get a good sense of what I want to do. So that when we go to do the line art, it's all ready for us. Yes, this is working for us. Erase. You know what? I might... What if I make him bigger? What if I make him a little bit bigger? I think that works. I think he was a little small in frame. I think making him bigger kind of helps cement him as like the central point of the, you know, of what we're viewing. I think that makes more sense. Because like the background, we're gonna go ham on the background a little bit, but I don't want to make the background the focal point, right? You still want Mr. Max to be the focal point of what we're drawing here. And you see this sketch is already miles above this. Like just a little before and after here. We got progress. This is much better. This is so much better. This is so much better. Okay, yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, chat. I'm loving it. Okay. So I'm just gonna add like some sketch lines in here just to say, hey, this is gonna be filled in eventually. Pen moves a little bit slower than my actual hand because, you know, it's got to translate what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, and then I think we will delete the ruler. I don't need the ruler anymore. And then I'm just gonna kind of sketch in some of these background elements. Just to get a feel for what it's gonna look like. That's not right. which cat? I feel like the cat is what came out like the best out of the background animals. Like I don't know, like the dog looks the worst for sure. The horse looks okay. We definitely have some work to do. Definitely have some work to do. The thing that I think is going to be the trickiest with this drawing is the lighting. Because ideally, what I want the lighting to look like is like the door is like halfway cracked open. And then letting light through like someone's at the door about to give Max like his candy. That's what I want it to look like. Whether I can pull that off or not, different story. Different story entirely. But we're gonna figure it out, chat. Just you watch. We're gonna figure this shiz out. Yeah, now you can kind of get a little bit of a feel for the background details at least. And then of course I'm gonna have like grass kind of peeking through every now and again. And then I don't know, I want to have like Halloween decorations, but the ones I have on the houses right now, I'm not really loving. Like I have this like spider web, which doesn't feel like a Halloween decoration really. It's kind of like a cartoon spider. The pumpkins, I like the pumpkins. I don't know if they really fit in the drawing with the perspective the way it is now. I can maybe have like, have one big pumpkin like here. Like right there, I can have a pumpkin. I can maybe have like the corner of like a smaller pumpkin there. And then, I mean, I could have like lights that kind of wrap around like the posts here. Something like this. Which is just gonna give me even more lighting that I have to worry about, but you know, it's fine, chat. We'll get it worked out. You know, like we're just gonna have like the orange and purple lights that most people have out for Halloween. Like I feel like most people who do like lights for Halloween, they're either red, orange, purple, or green. Like those are the Halloween colors, right? In my mind, Halloween colors are mostly the orange and purple. But, you know, everyone decorates a little differently. I have not even put my Halloween decorations up this year, actually. While we're talking about it, I haven't even done that yet because we've been getting like heavy rain here that we never get where I live. Like, it rained for 5 days straight. That is unprecedented for where I live in the desert. So I was like, I'll put up my Halloween decorations after the rain stops. And now I feel like the rain is finally kind of done with, at least for the most part. So now I can actually work on getting my decorations all situated. But might be not right now. I might have to wait till like the weekend to do that. Cause, you know, I be busy. I stream every weekday. That's a lot of streaming. And then not to mention, you know, I also have all of my classes, which this year I am taking, well, I should say this semester, I guess. I'm taking a 2D computer animations class, and I'm taking a, what is it? Taking an animation class, 2D computer animation, and then I'm taking a storyboarding class. That's the word I was looking for. I'm taking a storyboarding class. So we'll probably work on some of the I might even move this pumpkin down even a little bit further. A little off. But now it's like so off camera that it's like, what's the point of it even being there, you know? What I was saying though is that I'll probably end up doing some of my homework assignments here on stream because I do art streams, so if I'm doing art related homework, I might as well do them on stream, right? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. No guarantees, obviously, that I'll be doing stuff like that, but I would love to do some of my animation stuff on stream. That sounds fun, you know? I think so. Never really done animation before. I mean, I have, kind of, but like, all the animations I've ever done have been pretty bare bones, you know, like not anything to write home about. I am excited to learn, you know, some actual animation stuff. I think it'll be very fun. I think we're gonna move the dog like here. Move the pony back a little bit. So they're not hidden behind his ears as much. I think it'd be a little hidden. A little hidden's one thing. Completely hidden, and then it's like, well, I can't see it. So what's the point? What's the point of this background element if I can't see the thing? You know, it's kind of a thing. Should I add maybe like, should I add like fencing, splitting the yards? I do think maybe I should add, I think we should add gates. So like, let's just draw like the general like layout of the house. Like, I honestly will probably just reuse this like house again. Just cause like I already drew it, so might as well use it. But just gonna roughly sketch it in here, just so I can have a little look at how it looks on like the actual drawing itself. Kind of just sketch it in all rough like. Yeah, see, that would be good. I sketched on the wrong layer. It's okay, I can just go in and do a little erase and then everything's fine. Little erase fixes everything. But yeah, now I think what we'll do is I want to bring the fence line closer, ever so slightly. I feel like it's too far back. Leave the posts like this. We'll probably put a little bit of embellishment on the post, just give it a little 3D look. We'll have the like wood slats. And then I feel like we have to add like a gate of some kind, like right here. Just so that we have, you know, so we have more detail. I might have to just look up like pictures of like suburban neighborhoods, get a little bit more of a better idea on like how the yards and stuff look. Also, I need to figure out like what I want to do in the very, very background, right? Because like in real life there's probably like more rows of houses and stuff. So like, you know, more housing. You know, something like that. And then we could do like clouds. Maybe a little crescent moon peeking through with some like little stars in the sky. And then for the lighting, it really is gonna be like, it's gonna be like if the whole thing was blue. And then we're gonna have like this nice like amber orangey kind of light that's gonna like shine on him. There's still gonna be like shadowy parts. this would be in light, this would be in light, and then there would be light over here, but like it would fade off. Whoops. You know, kind of like that. And then there'd be the little orangey lights. Here. Just kind of randomly, sporadically putting them around. And then the purple ones. I'm just doing like a general light study right now. Very bare bones, very just blocking stuff in. Yeah, kind of like that. And then kind of have, like, it'll be even darker in the very, very back. Like back here will be like super, super in shadow. And then I kind of even want, I kind of want this to be like even more orangey. Orangey hue. Kind of like that. And then of course we can, you know, block out our like colors for everything. I'm just drawing on top right now of the little layer of light that we did, but we will rectify that in just a second here, chat. Do like the dark brown for his feet. Dark brown for his tail. Got the lighter brown. You know those moments where you're like, wow, I have improved as an artist. This is one of those moments, chat. I honestly think right now is one of those moments. Because, like, looking at how good this sketch is coming out compared to, like, the original that we are basing this drawing off of, I'm freaking loving this. I'm like really, really loving how this is turning out. And this is like not even gonna be half of what it's actually gonna look like. Some general colors here. Let's take this, make it a little lighter. Like, we don't want it to be white, we just want it to be kind of a cream, an eggshell color. Off-white. Make the like sidewalks here gray. Darker gray for the pavement. You can do a little bit less of a vibrant orange for like the actual pumpkin over here. Some grass. See, it's all coming together, chat. It's all coming together. Like brown color just for this. The other houses, since they're in shadow. And then what kind of light do you want to do? Darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, subtract, lighten, screen, color dodge, overlay. Overlay kind of looks rad, not gonna lie. Soft light, hard light, difference. Whoa. Now that's a spooky drawing. Vivid light, linear light, pin light, hard mix. I'm just going through all the options here, chat. I'm just going through all the options. That is kind of cool too, though. Actually, though, that kind of looks rad. Lighter color, divide, hue. That kind of looks rad too. Color. Okay, so we'll go with this for now, I feel. Go like that for now, and then kind of just soften some of these areas up a little bit. Then I might do like an add layer where I take that like orangey glow, kind of make it brighter. Something like this. Something like this, chat. Something like this. Hey Gar, welcome in, welcome in. I am doing great. I am drawing Halloween drawings, and it's going great. I am making super awesome progress. So I kind of decided to scrap my original idea and revamp it, because the old drawing was just, it was so old. There was a lot of problems with it. So this was the old one. This was the old one, right? And it's like, it's cute, but this has so much more potential. Also, is my PNG tuber not working? Hello? PNG tuber plus crashed? Why? Okay. Yeah, sure, PNG tuber plus, why not? Why not? Crash on me, crash on me. I've disappeared. I am now just an ambiguous floating hand. Now I gotta reload PNG tuber plus. PNG very static, agreed. Yeah, I didn't notice that it was brokey until I like looked up, and then I was like, oh, you know what? It's not moving. And then I was like, oh, you know what? PNG tuber crashed. That's why it's not working. That'd be exactly why it's not working. Orange and purple lights? Yeah, you've never seen like the orange and purple string lights for Halloween? I'm gonna add a bunch of different Halloween decorations. And then I also want to fill his bucket with candy, which I have not drawn in yet, but he's a very good donkey boy, and he deserves candy. Also, PNG tuber just does not want to open anymore. So I guess I'm just a disembodied hand for the rest of the stream, I guess? I guess this is what we're doing? I guess. Come on, PNG tuber, work for me. Do it. Isn't the official colors for Halloween orange and black? Okay, Gar, really think about this. Black cannot be emitted as light. So what's the closest thing we can do? Purple. I was actually talking about this, like, not like 20 minutes before you popped in, about how like most people who hang up like, oh my gosh, here we go, oh my god, the thing, it's working, kind of. It's kind of back, it's kind of back. I gotta fix it, but it's kind of back. Okay. Never heard of a black light? Okay, but really, again, really think about a black light. Is the black light actually black? No, it's purple. It is straight purple, and I know this. And I know it's purple because I used to have a black light in my room, because I have a plush that is reactive to, you know, black lights. So my parents bought me a black light to put over the plush so that at night it glowed all spooky and awesome like. I still have that plushie, but I don't have the black light anymore. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, black lights don't glow black. They glow purple. They straight glow purple. But yeah, look, my PNG tuber's back. I think it's... Is it big, though? I I think she's a little big. Yeah, she's supposed to be that size. There we go. That's the size she's supposed to be. Closest color to black is blue. I would not agree with this. Because if you actually look at a color wheel, the closest color to black is any color that is dark. Because black is just the combination of all the colors mixed together. So like, if you take like a really, really dark yellow, it's gonna look... Okay, hold on, let me use darker colors. Like, really, really dark yellow. It looks brown, but that's pretty close to black. Really dark green. Really dark blue. Really dark purple. Really dark pink. Like, these are all on the color value, like, spectrum. They're the same level of dark. And as they're all equally as close to black. Purple and blue appear darker just because of their hues are cooler toned, I feel like. I feel like the cooler tones tend to look more black than warmer tone colors. But they're all equal levels of black. Color theory's wild, man. Color theory's wild. But I really like the, I like the color for this. And I feel like I gotta add, like, the dark. Maybe not that dark. I gotta add the sky. The sky's gotta be full of stars. A sky full of stars. Can you even see that? It's way too small. There we go. Sky full of stars. I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of color tweaking when it comes to this drawing, but like, for the most part, this be what it's gonna look like. Like, we have a lot of refining to do, but this is gonna be what it looks like. The closest color to black is a very dark shade of a primary color, dark blue, dark brown, or dark green. Shows black's absence of light. Practice colors like charcoal gray, jet black, and onyx are often used to activate a color that appears black but may have subtle undertones. So what Wikipedia article did you pull that from, Gar? What's your source? What's your source? Link your source. I'm curious. Yeah, I think for now we'll just turn all the colors on the sketch off. Just so I can have a base layer to actually do the line art. I think that's a good idea. Alright, we can actually start doing the thing now. We can actually start drawing like crazy, right? What's a good... That feels like a good thickness. Maybe a little thicker? Just for like the very, very outline, you know? Oh, my stabilization is off. What am I doing? I can't live without my stabilization. God. I tend to turn the stabilization off when I'm sketching. What is that? What is this lump? You know what? I think I need to change the image resolution. I think it might actually be too big. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Yeah, that feels better. Am I on the soft brush still? I don't want to be on the soft brush. Gosh dang it. I want to do hard brush. You know, what's life without a little copy paste? But truly, truly, what is life without a little copy paste? What would life be without the copy paste button? Well, I guess I know what life would be like. It would be traditional art, which I don't do that often. Do you not have access to links? Yeah. I should do something about that, shouldn't I? I think it's like, I think I have it so like only mods and VIPs can have access to posting links. Also, there should be a setting where like I can see the link and then I can like approve it. I know that some streamers have that, and I would love to do that. Because I think there's also a command where it's like you can allow certain people to post links for like a few minutes or something. That is also something worth looking into. Yeah, permit / user. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. VIP can post links, which I'll never get, is you don't like me. Well, is it? Don't I have VIP as like a thing? Oh, I don't. I actually totes don't. I do on my other channel. I have VIP as a redeem that once you get like 50,000 channel points, you can redeem for VIP. I should add that to this channel too. That way, you know, only the true Oscar Darla fans can gain VIP status. Though, you know, I might just give it to Gar. You know, Gar, you do be in most all of my streams. I feel like you deserve it even without the channel points. Because you can't always make it to my art streams because they are, you know, in the middle of the day when most people work, which is totally a valid thing. I totally don't judge people for not being able to make it to these streams because they're in the middle of the day. The only reason I stream at this time is because it's convenient for me. So, well, I say convenient for me, but also, I have missed a few art streams the past couple weeks, so maybe it's not super convenient. It's just every once in a while things pop up where it's like, damn it, I can't stream today. But it's fine, because it's not like the art streams are super serious. They're kind of just a way to keep me drawing and in the loop about my own artwork, you know? Like, it's not, it's not like I don't know. It's not as serious, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if I miss a stream, it's like, whatever. Not gonna kill myself over it. It's like, this channel only has 50 follows. It's not that important. Our streams typically happen while I'm working. I just got home from work. Guessing as of 9 p.m. tonight we'll be playing a little something. What do you mean a little? Are you talking about Legend Za? I will not be playing Legend Za right at release because I pre-ordered my copy, so I have to wait for the physical copy to ship out to me. Which it says it'll be here tomorrow. Very much hoping that's true. Because I have a whole stream, you know, planned around playing Legend Za tomorrow. So it freaking better get here on time. Just saying. Just saying. Physical copy in 2025. Didn't we do something similar with No, so I also got a physical copy of Scarlet and Violet. I prefer physical copies because I just, if I'm purchasing something, I want to have it in my hands. I don't want to deal with digital game cards, and if, oh, like what if I want to play it on my Switch or my Switch 2, and then I gotta transfer the virtual game card, and that's like super annoying. It's like, no, I just pop out the game and pop it into my other console. Like, way, way, way easier. And then, like, not only that, but I can, if I ever want to, I can sell my games. I can give them to friends so that they can borrow them. You can't do that easily with game cards. Like, you can't sell your games at all with game cards, you know? So it's like, the versatility of having, like, the actual physical thing is way better in my opinion. Also, with physically buying the game, you get pre-order bonuses. So I ordered my copy from the Pokemon Center, which means I will be getting a random free Pokemon plush. Well, it's not completely random. It's a random assortment of one of the 3 starter Pokemon. So it's gonna be Chikorita, Totodile, or Tepig. So, you know, again, not completely random, but yes. The physical game didn't arrive on time. Oh, you mean for Scarlet Violet? No! For Scarlet Violet, I picked up my game directly from GameStop. For the GameStop bonus. So there was no shipping when it came to that one. I picked that one up in store. Try playing ZA without the Switch or Twitch 2 being online from the get-go. Tell me then if the physical game is worth it. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You still need online to play regardless if you want to do the online features. But like, you don't need online to play it. Like, I play Scarlet and Violet offline all the time. You know, you can't do certain things offline. but you can do most everything. I don't like this line. The way this line is angled, I do not like. I'm going to fix it. You play Scarlet and Violet after you already downloaded the game? Well, not every game requires an additional download. Some games require additional download. I don't know if ZA is going to require an additional download, and even if it does, you still need to download it whether or not you're playing the digital or the physical. So you still need online for both versions. So that's not an argument. That's not an argument at all. I'm not saying there aren't benefits to getting a digital copy. I have digital copies of multiple games. Stardew Valley, I have digital on my Switch. I have Silksong. Like, there's certain games that are only available digital, or they're cheaper to buy digital, which, by the by, should be the norm. If I'm buying a digital copy of the game that costs no money to manufacture, no money to ship out to retail stores, no money to develop, like, the actual game cartridge, or the manuals of the game, or the case, or the materials that go into that, why am I paying the same price for a digital version as the physical copy when those two things do not cost the same amount of money to manufacture? I feel like the digital version should be cheaper. And 9 times out of 10, it's not. And that makes no sense to me. It's like, give me an incentive to buy digital if you really want to push this whole digital, thing. You're not really incentivizing me to make the switch. And I went out of my way to buy the Switch 2 copy of Legends ZA, which was more expensive because I wanted to have the better graphical experience, which, let me just say, I don't play Pokemon for the graphics, but if I paid for a Switch 2, I want the Switch 2 features. So I did get the Switch 2 version of Legends ZA. Because I might as well, I have a Switch 2. I feel like you misunderstood. I might be misunderstanding what you're trying to say. I think my point still stands, though. Physical games are always going to be better than digital games. The only advantage I can think of when it comes to digital games is that you get them quicker because it's a digital download. So right at midnight when the game releases, you get that thing, right? But other than that, what's really the advantage? I can't think of any. And then the other thing too with digital games is, for some digital games, if you are offline you cannot play that game at all because it cannot validate that your digital copy, you know, is actually valid. So it'll be like, oh, sorry, you are offline. We cannot validate this game, so you cannot play it. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I've had that problem happen to me before, and I hate that. So, no. Physical all the way. Physical games all the way. Convenience of digital? It doesn't seem convenient, though. Except for day one launch, there's nothing convenient about it. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, I can wait a couple hours to play the game I want to play. Like, I don't need it right at midnight. Like, that's fine with me. Did your PNG crash again? No! PNG Tuber, why? Why is it crashing so much? God damn it. Well, you know, I'm almost at the end of the stream, so maybe it's a good sign that it's just like, you know, well, the stream's maybe coming to a close. My stream is broken. It doesn't want to worky. I did see a different PNG Tuber program that I was thinking about playing around with. I can't remember what it is, but if PNG Tuber Plus keeps freaking crashing on me over and over again like this, I might make the switch because it is freaking annoying as hell. And I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I've only had PNG Tuber crash on me one other time. And meanwhile, it's crashed on me twice today. So that's annoying. Okay, we're trying to game tonight. I mean, if everyone else is down, I can do a little bit. I do have some plans of stuff I want to do today. After stream, I have to cook dinner. I want to go touring, do some Pokemon Go playing, because the harvest event is almost over. And I would like to try to get some shinies while I can. I've also just been kind of working on homework a lot these past, like, couple days. I'm trying to get ahead on my homework because I am going on vacation. So I need to get ahead so that I don't get behind. You know, you see the logic there, chat? There's the logic there. But I haven't been able to work on any of my class stuff because the classes like literally just opened up today. But now that they've opened and now I can actually work on stuff, I definitely need to do that. Definitely. That, I just have to move all the face elements over just a tad bit to be able to fit this. Where it needs to go. It's like I can edit it a little bit. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute, guys. Look at his little face. We're doing the inscription stream on the 25th. Did I say 25th? I think I said 25th. Yeah, because 25th should be a Saturday. Yeah. That 25th is when we'll do our Halloween stream for sure. Like, unless something comes up, that should be the plan. Which, that whole week is gonna be kind of crazy for me, because, like, the 24th, I'm going to the state fair. Then the 25th, we'll do the Halloween stream. The 26th, I'll probably do the Halloween stream here on Oscar Darla. 28th is when I leave for vacation. So, like, that whole week is gonna be, like, really busy. Especially with trying to get all my classwork done before I leave. A full day's worth of stream. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we'll probably have, like, breaks, right? We'll probably have, like, some breaks in between so I can, like, eat and stuff. But yeah, looking forward to doing, like, an actual full day of streams. I also just need breaks in general, because last time I did, like, a really long stream, my voice gave out. Back when we were doing, like, those Oblivion streams, I streamed for, like, 6 hours straight, or 8 hours, or something like that. Yeah, I had to take breaks, because last time I did that, my voice said, no bueno, don't do that ever again. So, we'll be a little more careful this next time. Do we think his ears are too big, chat? Do we think his ears are too big? They might be slightly too big. Shrink them down a little bit. Still want them to be kind of fat. He does look like a bunny. Well, it's like, donkeys have really big, tall ears. Like, that's just how they look. I can't help how they look. That just be how they do. Yeah, see, like, this ear we shrunk down and it's like the same size as this. Interesting. I might shrink this even more. Just a little bit. I know it's not gonna be accurate, I guess, but I think I like that. Because it's like, it looks like that ear is longer than that one, even though it's not. Even though it's not, it looks longer. Art can be deceptive. I think that's fine. like his ears a little bit smaller. What is your favorite kind of pizza? My favorite pizza toppings. I have two favorites. My usual go-to pizza is pepperoni, pineapple, bacon. But I also do love a good buffalo wing pizza with some ranch. That is also very, very high on my list. Very good, very good. Yeah, I like pineapple. Everybody hates pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. I think it's great. People can hate me. I don't care. I think it's delicious. And my opinion is the only one that matters because I'm the one eating it. If you want to get your own pizza and you want to have your toppings on it, fine. I'll get my toppings, you get your toppings. Like, that's fine with me. I do be liking pineapple on pizza, though. It's that sweet and savory flavor combination. It's good. It's good. You like pineapple pizza, you don't like me? Who said I don't like you, Gar? You know, it's like, if I didn't like you, I'd ban you. That's what I do to people I don't like on my streams, I ban them. Because I'm like, you're annoying, ban. I'm gonna skip this song. This is not vibing with me right now. Okay, yeah, this is on its own layer. It's so hard to get like those nice tapered lines sometimes. I don't know why. I struggle with it sometimes though. I do be on the struggle bus. If only I was like a good artist, right, chat? If only I was good at what I do, and then it'd be super easy all the time. Imagine, chat. Imagine if I was good at art. Kinda crazy. Do a little bit more of a tail on that. Here we go. You are a good artist? Well, you know, I'm glad someone thinks so. Thank you, Gar, thank you. I see you as a friend, so I like you. Yay! Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to hear. You are my friend too, Gar. We are internet buddies. I feel like the ears are not a thick enough line weight, and I feel like the tail is too thick. You feel me, chat? You feel me on this? I'm gonna narrow the line art on the tail just a tad. Now I'm gonna have to fix it though, because it's all clunky. It's like the adjust the line width thing works well until a point. And then it makes little mistakes, like right here. It's like I gotta go in and I gotta fix it. This. Fix this. It's like the adjust line width is helpful and not helpful at the same time. That's better. And then I'm gonna adjust the line weight on the ears too. Just a little too thin. Correct. Thicken. Just by a little bit. One and a half. Yeah, that looks much better. That looks much better. I'm looking forward to seeing you play Inscription, a magnificent game to play for Halloween. Honestly, it looks like a game that's meant to be played in VR. I don't know if there is like a VR version of that game, but just based off like the trailer for it, it looks like a game that's meant to be played in VR. Which, I don't have a VR headset. My parents have a VR headset that I sometimes use to play Beat Saber, but I do not have a VR headset. I'm just saying, it looks like a game meant for VR. But I didn't see the VR tag on the Steam page, so, you know, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know, maybe it's just like the first person, like, aspect of it. Kind of looks VR-ish. Huge plane flying above my house right now. Don't know if anyone can hear that, but that's happening. I live like 10 minutes maybe 15 minutes away from an Air Force base. So, no stranger to big planes flying over my house. Don't think the game has VR. Yeah, like I said, I didn't see the VR tag on Steam. It looks like a game meant for VR. That's all I'm saying. Alright, well, you know, I think we've made progress on this. I redid the sketch, did a little bit of lighting studies, I started the line work, and I think we've made some mass improvements. And I'm very excited to see this finished, but I think I will be stepping off for the night. I need to start making dinner because I am very hungry. But yeah, I think we did really freaking well today, Chad. I am loving this new version of the drawing. So, yeah, I guess I'll do my little end of stream spiel before we get out of here. I do stream every Monday and Wednesday here on Oscar Darla. If you want to stay up to date on when I go live, make sure to follow me, YouTube, Twitch, and Picarto. I live stream on all 3 platforms. Make sure you also join the Discord for updates on when I go live. If you never want to miss a stream, be in on the Discord. Make sure you follow my socials, TikTok and Blue Sky. I always post finished drawings on there, so if you want to see all of my drawings all finished in clear view, follow the socials. And then if you want to check out my commissions or my shop, check out my website, oscardarla.com. I have new stickers on there. I have all my commission prices and everything. So if you want to get something drawn, check out the commission info. But with that being said, I think I will bid you all adieu for the night. Max says happy Halloween, happy early Halloween, and we'll see you guys all next time. Bye guys, thanks for coming.